So here is the breakdown for the Leon Edwards Kamaru Usman knockout. Leon Edwards did a great job setting up his high kick with a cross. So I'm just going to talk about some details with that. Okay, so before this is just completely irrelevant, already a bunch of time has passed, but I wanted to do this breakdown just because it was a really great knockout, obviously, pretty iconic that Leon Edwards was able to knock out Kamura with that head kick.
From which he is caught, and that is a degenerate.
Especially after being down rounds and clearly losing the fight, so it was a great job of him, and his corners did a great job working this and setting this up.
If he starts throwing some shots and he starts dipping his head away, that's when we're looking for the head kick.
Yeah, but what I would say, you see when he moves there now,
yeah.
If Leon gets that side to deliver the kick, don't deliver the kick in front.
No, round the angle, yeah, exactly, yeah. Bang, bang, yeah, that's it, good. One more, ready? Bang, bang, yeah.
And I feel like the cross kick at this point is pretty, I wouldn't say standard, but a lot of people are using it. A lot of people are using same side attacks. So what the cross kick is that I'm gonna throw this cross and I'm just gonna follow with my same side round kick. Okay? And you can do this a couple different ways. I can throw my cross, I can pause, and then I can throw my round kick, or I can kind of use this cross and keep that same momentum and throw my round kick right off that momentum, which is exactly what Leon did. But at the same time, there's a lot of different ways that Aalon can defend this cross. There's a bunch of cross defenses, right? He can pull the cross, he can block the cross, right? He can just move to the side with some lateral motion away from the side that I really want him to go. And you can also parry the cross. So I throw this cross and Aalon can just parry it. So one of the things that you want to keep in mind when you're setting up this cross kick is putting this defensive person in a position where it's more appealing for them to slip to the outside into your high kick. So you just want to make sure that when you're setting up this cross, I'm already kind of inside of Aalon, so that when I throw this cross, it's really appealing for Aalon to just kind of get outside of my cross, okay? So already I'm starting to work towards the inside. As I throw this cross, Aalon gets to the outside. So again, I want to get to the outside as I'm throwing this cross, and when I get to the outside, I can throw this cross at Aalon's face, right, and have him slip. I can also throw the cross right over his shoulder, which again is just giving him that cue that it's gonna make a whole lot of sense for him to get outside. It's not gonna make as much sense for him to block. It's not gonna make as much sense for him to pull. It's gonna make a whole lot of sense for him to just get outside of this cross. And that's when I can throw that high kick right over the top. I also like throwing this cross to the body. So the same premise of me throwing the cross over the shoulder or to Aalon's head, I can throw this cross to the body, and two things are happening here. I'm getting Aalon thinking about something that's attacking a lower extremity, his stomach, his sternum, something like that. So I can float my shin over the top, and maybe he doesn't see it as well. And then the other thing that I'm doing is I'm dipping my own body down a little bit. So getting Aalon's focus kind of tunnel visioned right here, and then maybe I can float that shin over the top where he's not seeing it. Another great thing that Leon did to set up this high kick was start attacking different levels with the leg. So if I start attacking the inside low kick, especially here in open stance, you can generate a lot of good power. Sometimes it's dangerous because you got the cross counter down the middle, so you just want to make sure your distance is good and you're aware of that. But again, when we're talking about layers and setups, obviously we're talking about the cross to the outside, but another layer to that is getting this person used to these kicks going at a different level, whether it's the inside low kick or even the body kick. And I'm huge on southpaws throwing this rear leg body kick because you got the liver on that side, lined right up with your power side. So again, that's a great way. Not only should you be attacking the liver all the time, about as often as you're throwing the cross, but now again, I'm getting this person thinking about the legs, thinking about the body, thinking about my cross, where's it gonna go? So now when I kind of am ready to throw this cross high kick, I have all these layers kind of working in my favor. So those are kind of the breakdowns of this cross kick. Leon Edwards did a great job getting outside, kind of forcing Kamaru to slip that cross right into that high kick. Hope you enjoyed that breakdown of the Leon Edwards knockout. Please like and subscribe these videos. We got more coming your way.